another exciting edition of Tina Report. Today, I am at Nkroful, that is in the Elebele district in the western region of Ghana. It's not so new. This is where the first president of Ghana, that is Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, was born and bred. He had his early days here at Nkroful. I am here to explore, find out details about his early life, how he grew up at the museum. So join me and let the tour guide take us around and educate us. There is more we need to know about Kwame Nkrumah. I was expecting a very grown or mature person to take us around.
At first, like there was an old lady here. She would just say it in our language. That is the Nzima. So like a well-educated person will sit beside her and just translated it to them in English or Tree.
So I am Tina. Welcome to Tina Report.
Okay, I'm very grateful. I'm the top guy. So I'll be grateful to that first buried and very good. September 1909 as the official date, and that date was documented wrongly by the Reverend Father who later baptized Nkrumah into the Roman Catholic Church, because when Nkrumah was young, like he wanted to become a Reverend Father, so he was a mass server at the mission at Afasini. So a time came when they needed a day to make some document for him, but because those days, like they don't bother to record dates unless special events like festival or when someone great died. So Nkrumah didn't know, so he told the father that he was born on the middle of September. So by looking at the structure, the father just gave some dates for him.
So that was the 21st of September?
Yeah, that's all nice. If you calculate, like it will fall on Friday as Kofi, but he was born on Saturday as Kwame. So when he grew up, he came to realize that the date and the date do not tally. So he went out to add the mother, and the mother is called Elizabeth Nyanba. So Nyanba told him that the day that she was giving birth to him, like by that time, like they were celebrating the 45th festival of Nzimaland. So Nkrumah calculated it from that very day, and he came out with 1912 as Kwame. But already, like Nkrumah has used 2009 for the official document.
So it means Nkrumah was actually born September itself, but 1920.
Or 1912.
1912.
Yes.
So it wasn't 1909.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the day that Nkrumah was born to, like by that time, like the father mother has died. So Nkrumah's grandmother has died, and the father is called Kofi Ngoloma. But the documented one is Nkrumah. But because those days most of our documents are recorded by the British, and to them like they can't pronounce the word Ngoloma. So they made it Nkrumah for easy pronunciation.
So do you have a meaning for Ngoloma?
Yeah, that is ninth born.
Ngoloma?
Yeah, ninth born. So the father mother has died, so like they were performing funeral rites for her. Once Nyanba was pregnant, at the same time preparing food for visitors. So she got to labor on that very day. Because those days, like there were no hospital and no clinics around, so unless you come out of your face, she got to labor in their kitchen. So they decided that she would give birth in their living room. So on their outgoing, she got stuck on their outgoing, so they had to prepare a place for her to deliver. But after giving birth to Nkrumah, something strange happened on that very day.
So something strange happened right after Nkrumah was born. I'm super. I can't wait to hear the rest of the story.
For God and for country, it's your duty and right to speak true.
That Nkrumah was born, and he was even buried here for the second time before J.J. Lawrence came to assume the body to Accra. So like they were the first people who settled here first, and this is the mother's kitchen, and that's the place that was buried for the second time, and that's their living room. But we have some cooking utensils that the mother was then using to prepare food for the family. So like I want us to go inside so that.
To power and that humanity and make a nation great.
These are some of the cooking utensils the mother was done using to prepare for the family. So like there were many, but JJ took some to Accra, whilst Azumi the body to Accra.
So these are already like you've not actually tampered with.
Yes,
So if I'm right, since Nkrumah was born, these things have been here.
And like this one too, like please come here. Like this one, the mother used it to prepare the mysterious fish. Like I will tell you the story about that fish.
Okay. Why do you still have firewood underneath? Is there any reason for this?
Oh, like those days, like they use this one for cooking, so that's the reason why we just.
This is more like a demonstration. What about this?
They use it to smoke fish.
Okay. And that time, Nkrumah's mother used to smoke fish as well.
Yeah.
Was that her work?
No, just for the mere thing, yeah, for the family.
We will be wrong now. We will make sure it's done. The work is really done.
Nkrumah was born. Nkrumah, something strange happened on that very day. So like in our tradition, we lesbians, like we expect a new baby to cry for the first time. But failure to do that, like we regard the baby as a curse to the family. So like they will quickly bury everything so that the curse will not trend. So Nkrumah didn't show the sign of life for the first 3 hours. So like they thought that Nkrumah is dead. So like they went to the funeral ground to blow an alarm that Yanba has given birth to a bouncy baby boy. But the boy is not crying. So the father came here with drums.
Yeah.
With drums, sambas and other instruments. Beating. At the same time beating him or jotting him about, but Nkrumah didn't cry. He went to the living room and came out with can. He fired it twice, but Nkrumah didn't cry.
So was Nkrumah lying?
Yes, steaming, yeah.
On a table or chair or what?
Like a basket.
The basket, right here.
Yes. Beating the drums too. Nkrumah didn't show the sign of life. So like there was no alternative than to bury him so that the curse will not trend. So later on, one of the aunties dragged herself in here and asked about Nkrumah. And they told the auntie that Nkrumah is not showing the sign of life, so they are going, like they are preparing themselves to bury the guy. So when the auntie saw Nkrumah, the auntie didn't take it because Nkrumah was so nice, so she had to do something. So she went to the living room and came out with a wrapped banana. She stayed by giving, like she mashed and giving him. So after feeding him 1, 2, 3, Nkrumah started crying. So he ate banana before showing the sign of life.
A fresh or newly born baby eating banana, mashed banana.
Yes.
So they were going to bury him right here.
Right here.
And is that the reason why they still buried him here when he died?
Yeah, I will tell you that story. So when he grew up, like the mother narrated the whole story to him. And he told the mother that if that happened, they did that I was born. Then when I died, like they should bury him at where I was born too, under my bed. So that's the reason why Nkrumah was buried here for the second time.
So why this sign? Why this?
Like later on, like I will tell you the story behind this.
The work is really done. Tina on the move. Tina always report. We will stop until we get things done properly. Tina on the move. Tina always.
Nkrumah died of throat cancer, and that throat cancer was an incident that happened in 1964 at Northern Part, Kulungugu. He went for a 6-month function. So a small girl called Elizabeth Asantwa was presenting a bouquet of flower to him. But within that flower, like there was bomb, but the girl didn't know. So Nkrumah personal body guy saw the bomb. So he had to push the girl. So the bomb exploded. So one of the leg of the girl bent off, and the personal body guy died. So Nkrumah knew some of the poison gases. So when he was overthrown in 1966, he went to Guinea as a co-president to Secretary, because those days like he was fighting for Africa United. So over there that the secretary started to rebel himself. So they took him to Romania their capital city, Bucharest. So he died over there. So they first buried him at Guinea, MAUSOLEUM, because Guinea people said Ghana did its own Nkrumah. But because Nkrumah said, and that thing was documented, that like they should bury him at where he was born to honor his birth. So that 1972, Achampo was our leader at the time. So Achampo went to show them the document that Nkrumah said like they should bury him at where he was born. So they allowed him to assume the body to here on the 13th of July 1972. Like he died on the 27th April 1972. So he was buried here the 13th of July 1972. At first the body was being preserved here, and the depth of the grave was 18 feet downwards. So at first everything was open, and the gasket was connected with electric. So when people come, they do place this. Please come. This nod for the gasket to come out. So the slabs over there was the one which was then covering the grave.
So when did they take these slabs off?
That is when JJ came to
Exhume the body.
to Accra. So that is, the body was being preserved here, and the state was providing the injection for that preservation. So they preserved the body here for 16 years. 16 plus 72 be 8. So with 8, JJ Roris was our leader at that time. So JJ came here and he laid a complaint that people who come here do complain to him that they find it difficult because the road and there was no hotel here those days. So like they find it difficult to come here anytime they come. He laid an idea that why don't they allow him to assume the body to Accra for his location. So the head of the family told JJ that he will not allow him because Nkrumah said
He wants to be
yeah. So why don't he just provide those things? So JJ went and stopped providing the injection. So later on, the body started composed. So the family had to go to meeting with 2 options. Whether should we give the body to JJ or we should just make it like this. So those people that were supporting JJ went to JJ to sign some agreement. So that is the 5th November 1988 that JJ came to assume the body to Accra. So they immediately assumed the body. This tree serves as a reference to the tree that fell into the mysterious river. Because when they assumed the body, the tree just fell into the river. So like those people that went to sign that agreement were dying. So like they went for a consultation, and the priest told them that like it's not an ordinary thing because of the body that like they are dying like that. So like the only alternative go and bring the body here. But they went, but JJ didn't allow them. So like the priest had to plant a new one with the perception that if the tree survives, like it means that Nkrumah has accepted their apologies. But unfortunately the tree survived, so the death yes stopped.
Right now, they just use this tomb as a reference to show that Nkrumah was once buried here.
Yes.
But they didn't leave any parts of his body, no, nothing.
This torch represents the last quote Nkrumah said in Romania before he died.
Was he on a hospital bed before he died?
Yes. So that is, it is like, as far as I'm concerned, I am the knowledge that death can never extinguish the torch which I have lit in Ghana and Africa. Long after I'm dead and gone, the light will continue to be burned. We burn aloft, giving light and guidance to all people. That is every 21st September, Nkrumah birthday, like we have people that are responsible for that event. A big one, so every 21st September we do light this torch for Ghana.
So if I come here 21st
September,
September, I'll come and meet the light. So if you're watching this and you really love or you want to see more of Nkrumah, then visit Nkroful Museum, and on the 21st of September you see this light come to life, especially with reference to the quote he said, the last quote before he passed on. So you see the light, and then probably, well, share a moment. He was a great president.